Hi, my name is Matthew McCabe, and I'm going to be talking about why nonprofits are dead, and specifically about social businesses as an alternative to the nonprofit model. I do want to stress that this is a little tongue-in-cheek. There are times and places for nonprofits, but I'm advocating for the social business. So social business is not LinkedIn, Twitter, social networks. It is on my next slide here. A social business, the first priority is to solve a social problem. And at the same time, you make profit. Those are the key things. Those two things you have to have. You have to solve a social problem and make a profit. And the idea is that you reinvest this profit to do more good. So here are just some quick examples of things that you could solve with a social business, for example, or at least contribute to solving. By the way, that's actually Houston. You can't even see it through the fog or smog. But pollution is obviously one of those things that you could solve with social business. So what is a social business? What is it not, rather? It is not corporate responsibility or giving. It is not double, triple bottom line, and it is not charity. So there's this newfangled thing called the L3C. I encourage you to go home and Google this later because this is like a real crash course in L3C. And it stands for a low profit limited liability corporation or company. But really what it is it's more of an LLC with this big flag. And you hold up this big flag and you say, I'm doing social good. So I am a company, I am making a profit, but I'm doing social good. And really, that's all it is. It's pretty simple. The advantages to forming as an L3C versus an LLC are really marketing is frankly the biggest one. You put your flag in the sand and you say, we're doing this for good. But also you can get program-related investment through a foundation. So I know a lot of you are out there kind of skeptical, like, yeah, this is cool, but no, you can't make money and do good at the same time. So I bet you a bear it does, and I'm serious about that. So one example that's near and dear to our hearts here in Austin is greenling.com. And really the problem that I see Greenling solving is that it's difficult to find local and organic produce in the city. And here's their website. It's, again, greenling.com. And what they're trying to do is provide easy access to local produce from local farmers as well as organic, high-quality produce. Another problem, again, a website that many of you have probably seen, kiva.org, and they provide loans to poor people in all over the world, actually, including the United States now, to start businesses, to lift themselves up out of poverty. And again, this is their website. So you can go on to this tonight, as a matter of fact, plop down 25 bucks and fund someone to, say, buy a cow. It seems like a pretty simple thing, but that's a livelihood to someone in a developing country. So another example is, I'm going to butcher this, liberté.com. I believe it's French, but the problem that they're trying to solve is that there are few good-paying jobs in Africa. So what they did is they're like, hey, we got these Americans and Canadians. I won't call them stupid because I'd actually probably buy these shoes. But they'll pay like $110 for these shoes that we make in Liberia, and we can pay a fair wage to Liberians to make these shoes. My last example is SHE, which is Sustainable Health Enterprises. This is not an e-commerce business. What they do is they train women in developing countries to create sanitary pads. Because there's a big problem with women getting access to sanitary pads in developing countries, something that I never knew about until I started reading about this particular venture. So again, they're making money and they're doing good. And again, I want to stress there are tons of examples out there, especially now in the down economy. There are entrepreneurs coming out of the cracks, just really gung-ho about starting these social businesses because they realize they need to make money and do good. So I want to spend my last 15 seconds here as perhaps being a flaming jackass, but right now in Haiti, there are bodies piling up in the streets, and there's been a horrible tragedy. I want to encourage all of you to text 20222, the word Haiti, to 20222, and that is the Clinton Foundation, and they will donate $10 to the relief efforts in Haiti. So again, there are times where nonprofits are good, but again, go check out a social business. It's a neat thing.